Rolling stone and no loner. California, ill as pneumonia when we come for you. With that villain's aroma, peeling out. Spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers now. Pulling the over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rainbow. You're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California Bears, take your chain off.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Miami Dolphins and the Detroit Lions.
Just as we do every Thanksgiving Day, the kick is off, and here we go from Detroit. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
I see through your eyes and I still enjoy the show.
Got it. Ready?
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Go! Move it, 19! Ready?
And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun now for Milrow. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down, they need 7.
Get it! Go!
Throw here, 3rd down. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. He goes to the hurry up here.
19
Milrow with it on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Milrow hangs on to it. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost him about a yard. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Makes the catch. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice.
Has a hole left, room to run. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and we see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him a few that time, but they'll need twice that to find the end zone here on third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Here we go. Ready?
Milrow now to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Go.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails.
6. Dolphins nothing.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Panther 11.
Wilson airing it out to start. This is a heater going deep. His first throw is an interception. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. What a call for their first pass of the game. And it would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Off the play fake, Milrow. That's complete to Sam Laporta. He gets loose down the right side. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Get it. Chop alert.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra half, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Jack Fox to kick off.
So they didn't call on him following the touchdown, but they do call on him here as he sends this away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's loaded another one up. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Milrow from the gun. Downfield, and Tislaw has it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action here. It's Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the Dolphins' 27-yard line.
They're going play action. He throws a bullet to this, and the defender comes away with it. That's Justin Simmons. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's pulled in by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. Offense to the line fast.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Dolphin first down.
Wilson on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
To throw again on 2nd and 10. Wilson finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Miami.
Wilson with it on 1st. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set. Mustang 19.
Throwing again. Here's Wilson. He's looking deep once again. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Here we go, here we go. Go, set, 19, target. Ready?
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
On the jump.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Ready? Cowboy. Hurt. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
They're going to go. It's Wilson. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
And they're in some of the danger right there, Kate, when you're just over-aggressive. I get it. You want to capitalize on that takeaway. You want to take a shot. You want to add to the momentum of it. But you know what? Checkdowns can be your friend, too. You cannot force him that situation.
On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He cuts it right. There it is.
just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Well, we all know how it goes, right? Third time, indeed the charm here. They take another stab at it and finally convert on their third two-point try of this ball game.
Builds a little bit of confidence on that sideline, and maybe they can find success. They found a lot of success everywhere else on the scoreboard. They'll finally make it pay, put an 8 on the board to get to 20.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Shots one away. We've got a race. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stride. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. We're 1 quarter closer to some turkey. And as we reach the end of one on Thanksgiving, 20-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have second and pretty long here. And stick with Achane. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and 7.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
We'll air it out on 3rd. We'll drop this down to Achane. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Dolphins, first down.
First down throw from Wilson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So second down coming up.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Throwing again on second down, Wilson. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Hauled in left side. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Ready, set.
Well, you're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. Once more, it's Wilson. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And you come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get it. Go.
Again, it's Gibbs. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Moving quickly, trying to get set. 3rd down run by Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that 1st down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Trying for it with Milroe.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
Looking for the back that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Throw here, third down. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. Offense in a hurry up here. Fourth down, here's Wilson. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Come on, set! Bronco 80!
Milrow with it on first. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Let's go!
This is Gibbs on second down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Lions with 7 to go here on third down.
Here we go. Read the work. 77 Wolf. Hurt.
He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Second Pirates.
First and 10 at the 43.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Dose of the hurry up here.
70.
Tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Third and short, it's Milrow. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Come my team. Let's go now. Go.
And they're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. And they have it down to the 44-yard line. Working quickly here.
Cougar 19.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Handoff here for Gibbs on his own read. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Looking quickly here. First down throw here from Milrow. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. It was Tyrell Dodson with the tackle. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouths get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk into a news with the etiquette of LA yelling.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Come on, come on.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Milrow, the throw on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Go! Panther Street! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Trap 60! Trap 60!
On 1st down, it's Wilson. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not like the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Buffalo 18! Khalid! Hurt! 70 Lions! Dragon 60!
Back to throw it! And this one is launched downfield. This is brought in at the 15! And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Hey, pass. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Look at that power. Deep left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
70, Timberwolves.
To throw again on 2nd and 10, Wilson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Looking for his back, Devon Achane there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go. 60 average. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That is batted away up front. Throw doesn't even get beyond the line thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Putting a receiver in motion.
19 Wyatt.
Here's Wilson, 4th down. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Revis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins get it back to within 6.
Dolphins 14.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. Go.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. This is ahead for about 5. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they only get one of those 5 yards back on 1st down. So they've got 2nd and 14.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. There's a dive up the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense to the line fast.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
3rd and short here, trying to pass. Throw is caught. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Dive play straight ahead. They'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped by Chop Robinson.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Ready.
They give it to him again. Down to the 10. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions go up
Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group. All 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And he'll go down here at the 16. Wow, that return stopped really at what seemed to be the last possible moment, Brock. I think most of us thought it was going to be 2 on the board going the other way.
Such a phenomenal defensive effort. Nearly a 4-point swing thanks to his work both with the pick and then the return. I'll tell you what, he can't wait to get back out there and get in coverage again.
Get a pick, that'll count, right?
Exactly. Get one that sticks on the stat sheet and try returning it for 6 instead of 2.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 step or what?
Wilson now from the gun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Trap 60, trap 60.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. Big gain downfield. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Mevis with a point after. And the Dolphins trim the deficit down to 5.
Dolphins 31.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Chooses to bring this one out. Oh, he put him in a spin cycle. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Another one for Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Moreau throwing on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Ready. Dragon 6, Cook.
He's back to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
We've got a screen to the running back, and he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Gronk, as they go for another stop on third down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Offense in a hurry up here. He'll throw it. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14.
33. That's good for the Dolphins. First down.
Wilson with it on first. He'll drop this down to Achane. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Just one quarter standing between these teams and Turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the fourth. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Jack Panther. Come on, go.
Here's Achane up the middle. And second down only works out for a yard. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2-yard gain on the play.
Wilson on third down. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Let's go. Viking 18. Mustang 19.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 3. Brings up 2nd and 13 at the 5-yard line.
Working near his goal line. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After the play, somebody's shaking up. And, oof, that is not somebody you want to lose. That is quarterback Jalen Milroe receiving the assistance. Look at him. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Goff from his end zone. Caught. Nice gain left side. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. Now about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Ready.
First down throw here from Milroe. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 14-yard line.
He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Throw here, 3rd down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Good for the Lions. first down.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, and they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back field clean.
And that's good for a few. It brings up third down. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third.
Looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hot, hot.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the fourth.
Taken down.
Back to throw it. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
7 Bronco 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Looking to throw. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions making a 2-possession game here in the fourth.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Now after that snap, there's an injured Dolphin still out there. So we're going to get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Washington now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here's Wilson to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
To throw again on second and 10. Wilson. He's trying to push the field. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Dolphins at a 2-score deficit. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Let's go now! Cougar 19!
Here he goes, third and long. It's a big strike to Hill. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins now within 1 score in the fourth. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His third through the air this game. So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game.
Lining up for a
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
Setting up to pass. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. So after after making this a 5-point ball game. They kick it off. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
19, Tiger.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Escapes a defender. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
A gain of 9.
Up the gut they go with Gibbs. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Ready.
He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They give to Gibbs on the option. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Dolphins going to counter with a dime package here. 3rd down.
Let's go now. Cut nice.
Here he is to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
So on 4th down, they bring him out for his most important kick of this game. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Fox now to kick this one away. Washington now to return. And he'll go out of bounds well into enemy territory. It looks like he's right around the 40-yard line.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Go check. Warriors 70.
Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. They'll recover, still with it. And the Dolphins will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
14-yard line.
65 check.
He'll look to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. And they're still up, Brock. He brings in the touchdown, and now they've got a shot to force overtime. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple.
And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the fourth. They're not out of it yet. That conversion successfully tying this game and puts us, of course, on track for overtime.
So much momentum gain, long odds to get those two-point conversions, but now you got to have discipline. We know, we've seen it in playoffs with limited time left. You got to make sure you finish the deal and carry this momentum you've just gained into that extra frame.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Joe Rowe from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
At the 13-yard line.
Here's a give to Gibbs. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. And got a nice little gain on the ground.
Again, it's Gibbs. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's 4th down now. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. From his own end zone, here we go. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yep, and that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
Back to the well again. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the 1st. That brings up 4th down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Biggest play of OT. Offense set now on 4th down.
Let's go. Nice.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Pass is brought in by Laporta. He's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Milrow hangs on to it. Running it with David Montgomery. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Now remember, the other side has a shot to answer a touchdown here with the new overtime rules in the regular season. But that might not even come into play if this opening drive comes up empty.
Yep, and this defense is doing its best so far to make sure all it's going to take is a field goal to win, Kate. They want to win this game with their play on this opening series, and that type of negative play, tackle for loss, is exactly what we want.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know that is such a bummer because those are the moments you live for defensively. Those are all the reps you do in practice to get to that moment when the ball's in your hand to make that interception. He can't get it done. Now he's got to flush it and go make another play.
And this one's incomplete. That could be the shift, Brock, that decides this game. They turn it over on downs to begin overtime.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And I know we talked about this in meetings this week, Brock, but I want to bring it to the air now, too. How much is a chance to play on this day, on Thanksgiving, and then to win this game viewed and valued by the guys out there?
Yeah, I think they will say, maybe at the podium afterwards, hey, it's just any other game, and every win's a win in the NFL. But you know, kind of like primetime games, when the whole country's watching